Hey everyone, I'm Jordy, and welcome to the first of 6 boss guides for Sunwell Plateau, Calicos. Hey everyone, I'm Jordy. Now, Calicos is your guide to the boss encounters in Sunwell Plateau. Hey everyone, I'm Jordy, where you'll fight against Calicos and what we'll call the Dragon Realm, and the other against Sathrovar the Corruptor in the Spectral Realm. The goal of the encounter is to damage both enemies equally while keeping the humanoid version of Calicos alive in the Spectral Realm. Here's an example of a solid raid composition. I'd recommend some arcane resistance for your first few kills, as it really helps mitigate a fair bit of the damage. So this encounter has 3 main abilities that you'll be dealing with. The first is Arcane Buffet, which deals between 400 and 600 damage every 8 seconds to anyone in the Dragon Realm, and gives a stacking debuff, which increases arcane damage taken. This is the main damaging ability in the Dragon Realm of the fight. This spell can only be fully resisted, which will also prevent a stack of the debuff. The second ability, Spectral Blast, also known as the Portals. A random player in the Dragon Realm is targeted. That player, and anyone within 8 yards, takes 5,000 arcane damage. The targeted player is then sent to the Spectral Realm, and a portal is left at their location, which is usable by other players for about 10 seconds. And finally, Curse of Boundless Agony. While in the Spectral Realm, players will randomly receive a curse from Sathervar. The curse lasts for 30 seconds and starts out dealing 100 damage per second. The damage doubles every
Hello?
Yo.
Gamer.
Hands are all tingly. Just a bunch of sand and
Sandman?
yeah.
Are you allergic to fish or something? I've never had salmon.
Sexually aroused by salmon.
It's the good one.
Be right back.
Well, in terms of human breeding, salmon is the most compatible fish.
Love salmon.
That's true. Definitely.
Salmon do be delicious.
what?
Drain the girl. Drain her power until there is nothing but a vacant shell.
I want to drain the girl.
Say, what fucking girl?
There's that girl in his lair. He's draining. I hear if he drains her, then she turns into Diablo.
I heard that I was Diablo. Yo.
Everybody update DB.
I uninstalled it. I'm just gonna go by feel.
What a man.
Killed Jaden is dead. Old school has killed it.
That was quick.
I thought we were gonna have it for sure.
If we would have started at the same time,
Every 5 seconds, meaning that the final 5 ticks would hit for about 3,200 damage each.
Someone downed it already?
When the curse is removed, it will jump to a new target.
Crazy. Who got first?
Old school.
On pull, a tank should pull Calicos to the back wall and position him perpendicular to the raid. This will make it so both the breath and the tail swipe are aimed out of the fight area, and the melee have an open side of the boss to DPS. Calicos will continuously stack that arcane debuff on all players in the Dragon Realm.
We gotta step
Random
outside and help
players
me
will
summon.
also be buffed by wild magic during the Dragon Realm. These effects are outlined in the role sections. Around 15 to 20 seconds in, the boss will send a random player, excluding the current tank, to the Spectral Realm, leaving a portal for others to use. The portal will remain active for around 10 seconds and has a small lockout when clicked by another player. A tank and a couple healers that you've pre-assigned should find the portal and go down immediately, while the DPS assigned also go in with them. Players may need to spam click the portal if it's spawned close enough to be clipped by the dragon model. These portals are cast every 20 to 25 seconds throughout the fight. Alright, handling portals. The raid should be split into 2 different sets of teams: tank/healer teams and DPS teams. Normally according to raid group, as not to lose group synergy. The people who take the portals are according to who was initially sent down. We'll use the group split below as an example. Here you'll see the hunter in group 2 gets ported, and his group follows behind him. Note that we will be using 7 healers for our first clears, and this can reduce the complications with portals. A Holy Paladin can remain in the Dragon Realm for an extended period due to Bubble removing stacks of the Arcane Buffet. Each group having a class that can decurse is preferred, but if the raid comp does not allow that, then you will need to stagger where your druids and mages enter. Now there are many ways of handling the portals. The following worked for us, but is by no means the only way. Here's the cadence of the portal rotation. As the first portal spawns, whoever gets ported calls out their group, and then the tank and healers assigned to portal 1, as well as whatever group the person that got ported is from, entered the portal. Then, when the second person gets ported 20 or so seconds later, that person calls what group they're in, and the group they are in also goes down. The extra tanks and healers skip this second portal. As portal 3 spawns, we go back to tanks and healers entering. The second tank and healers 3 and 4 go down, while the tank up top, preferably a protection paladin who can bubble the stacks and click bubble off to regain threat, sits in tanks. Finally, portal 4 happens, and around this time portal group 1 will have re-emerged from the Spectral Realm, and they can take over dragon duties, while everyone left up top goes down. This continues until you finish the fight. When in the Spectral Realm, it's important that everyone moves close to the humanoid Calicos to be eligible for random healing and mana buffs that he provides. The demon also does a Shadow Bolt volley, so stacking will make healing the group a lot easier. The tank that goes down should taunt the demon off of Calicos when the healers are prepared to handle the incoming damage. Calicos will generate threat on the demon and can tank the demon for a large portion of the fight, but he will need relief at times to prevent Satharvar from killing him. The demon does very high damage, so be sure to use a cooldown prior to taunting and have an armor potion rolling. Don't forget about the ramping curse as well. Decursors should wait until there's between 10 and 15 seconds left on the curse before dispelling. After being within the Spectral Realm for 60 seconds, players will be returned to the Dragon Realm and gain a 60-second Spectral Exhaustion debuff. While this debuff is active, you are ineligible to be ported back down and cannot click to enter a portal as well. Once either boss reaches 10% HP, they will both enrage, dealing increased damage. So the raid should ideally DPS them down evenly before pushing for the kill at 10%. You may have to stop damage in one realm or the other to push at the right time. You've won when both bosses are dead. Alright, some tank tips. Only tank the demon when necessary. If a DPS is about to pull aggro or Calicos is in danger of dying, but be vocal before taunting. The demon hits really hard and can quickly kill you if your healers aren't ready for the damage. If you're the last tank in the Dragon Realm, be ready to use cooldowns to survive the high arcane buffet stacks. Also make sure that Calicos remains perpendicular to the wall so that the raid doesn't get hit by breaths or a tail swipe. If you're currently tanking and receive the red wild magic buff, which is 50% reduced hit, be sure to call it so the DPS don't overthreat. Alright, some healing tips. Tank damage during the Dragon's Breath attack can spike pretty quickly. Be ready to spam big heals into the tank, especially when he gets high stacks of that arcane buffet. Similarly, if the tank in the Spectral Realm has to taunt the demon, be ready to spam big heals as the demon hits really hard and will periodically stun the tank. If you're a decursor, don't dispel before 15 seconds remaining or you're wasting globals and mana. And if you notice that you get the blue or green wild magic buffs, use them to your advantage. These can help catch up on a lot of the raid damage that's happening. And finally, some DPS tips. Do not pull aggro on the demon in the Spectral Realm. Early on in the Spectral Realm, it may be better for you to stop damage than force the tank to taunt. We want Calicos to tank the demon as long as possible due to his damage output. Save your cooldowns, including Lust, for the demon. Also consider swapping to Demon Slaying when in the Spectral Realm. If you're a decursor, don't dispel before 10 to 15 seconds left on the curse or you're wasting globals and mana. And beware of the black and white wild magic buffs as you risk pulling aggro very quickly. Alright, well that's the fight. Remember, when either hits 10%, they both enrage, and you should do everything you can to kill them both as soon as possible. Once they're dead, Calicos is freed of his corruptor, and you can move on to the infamous Brutalis. I'll be posting the boss guide for him next, so be sure to subscribe to see that in your feed. Thanks so much for tuning in, and good luck in Sunwell Plateau. The infamous pit lord, Brutalis.
More lambs to the slaughter.
Brutalis is actually a pretty simple one-phase fight. He has 10.5 million HP and enrages after 6 minutes. With how optimized DPS are these days, you shouldn't have too much trouble hitting that mark. Here's what a well-rounded raid composition might look like for Brutalis. Note that we have 3 tanks here. You only need 2 tanks for this fight, but you'll want 3 for other parts of Sunwell, so we kept him in there. Alright, let's get into it. Brutalis only has 3 abilities, but each are critically important to handle correctly, so we'll be covering each in depth. The first, Meteor Slash. Meteor Slash deals 20,000 damage in a cone in front of Brutalis, split between all the players that are hit, and it gives a stacking debuff that increases fire damage taken. This is the main positioning and taunt swapping mechanic of the fight. The second ability, Burn, is a dot that Brutalis will randomly apply to anybody in the raid. It's a 60-second debuff that does ramping fire damage. At first, the damage is pretty minimal, but every 10 seconds it doubles, and the last 10 to 20 seconds is very dangerous. This can also be spread to other players if you move close to them, so positioning is important. We'll cover that later. Finally, Stomp. This is cast only on the current tank, and it deals about 20,000 damage mitigated by armor, and reduces the player's armor by 50% for 10 seconds. This also removes any burn debuff on the player. Alright, let's get into the fight. Here is a solid map of what the raid should look like before pulling the boss. This allows for proper Meteor Slash soaking, as well as positioning everyone far enough away from each other that if you do get burned, you won't immediately spread it to your neighbor. While the enrage isn't too large an issue with current damage, mistakes in positioning
reenacts the fight. I find those videos so much better.
Yeah, it's a lot cleaner. You can get like some other additional information from the longer videos, but it's nothing It's like stuff that like it's going to happen anyways, and you're going to deal with it.
Yeah, the unavoidable damage stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean it's overly explained.
Oh, nice to
Yeah, I agree. I think that probably helps too, like having watched it before, because now you're like, okay, I know what he's talking about here, and then just kind of like makes it easy. I'm hype.
I mean, like I put a lot of work into figuring out the portal thing, but in reality, after the first 4 portals happen anyways, there will only be one group that can be teleported in next, and it'll always be like the next in line. So honestly, I don't even think there's there's any reason to keep track of like what group is next. You're
Just for the first 4.
Yeah, you're just keeping track of it based on your debuff. If your debuff is off, then your group's going in.
Yeah, just balancing, I think, tanks and healers, right? Because you can let Calicos tank them, so you don't even need a tank in every group.
They have to know to click the portal still, though, right?
Yeah, they still have to click the portal though, right?
So it'll still be good to like circle click your portal.
Yeah, yeah.
It'll still be useful to keep track, I think.
Yeah, yeah.
Can you cloak the debuff? Or like Pally Bubble it?
Yeah, Q, you're gonna be going in technically you, Cal, and Roxanne are the float heals, but I'm hoping that we can it's where you guys can just go in whenever I have you listed. Yeah, actually, you go back once you go in, like you're locked to that anyway. So there's really no other way to do it. So
Where's ST Demons?
I guess the only time that it would be. Let me look at my list. Wow, let me see how I did it. Pop, you gonna have me enchant them boots?
Oh, I thought you just did. Never mind. Sorry.
No, I traded with you and I canceled it.
I'm sitting here. I'm like, when are you gonna do it? Let me take a look and see what I came up with again.
I hate the sun.
Yeah, honestly, we should be fine. Where I have it set?
You have it posted in Discord.
It's in our actual like raid chat, like how we're gonna cycle in, or how I'm gonna set the groups up.
How much backspace you got, Lumi?
Like I got like 6 slots. That's plenty. Let's see here. So like,
I see it.
So did Progress like finish this raid already?
Yeah, they got the bow.
No fucking way, really.
yeah, we should be fine. Yeah, the way I have it set, it should be fine being static. No matter who gets put in there first.
Oh no, they're on Muro?
I'm just reading it off of Joker T's chat, so I could be wrong. I have been lied to by Twitch chat before.
As long as there's a decursor in there, it should be okay.
Hey, Koovies, are you here?
Hello?
Can you text demons and be like, what the fuck? You're ruining my life.
Yeah.
So, Lumi, your groups, right?
Mhm.
Let's say Koobs gets the portal, right? So he's ported. So now the group 1, 2, 3, 4 thing, that doesn't matter, right? So basically everybody in group 2 would
Yes.
follow, plus Madork, and Cowsun. Is what you're saying.
Yes. The basically, and if down on the bottom, those are the only things that are actually static, are the tanks and the float heals. The ones up top are just, you guys are gonna go in the order that you guys get summoned in at.
We have a spreadsheet somewhere showing groups.
Yeah, I put it in. We talking about whatever.
Flea market.
Yeah.
Flea market? Oh, is it like way up or something?
It shouldn't be that far up. I mean, basically, you'll know because I'll have you in your group.
We call them shifts.
You're not gonna know.
Oh, it's just pictures. Okay.
Yeah, so like, I mean, you'll see. Like, I mean, the group that you're in, like, will be assigned a shape. So, like, obviously, the person that gets summoned in, you'd be like, say, if you're in circle group, you'd be like, circle group in. And then the only things that are static, obviously, are the people on the bottom. So, like, Madork and Cal will be going in. Like, if Group 2 gets pulled in, if your group gets pulled in. I mean, we're gonna have to see the mechanics. That's the best way to learn.
You know, I was in a raid once where Romney told me the best way to learn was to watch a YouTube video.
Dude, I was so salty that raid. Oh my
That was
God.
such a good run, though.
How long was that run? Was it 6 hours?
Long, yeah.
At the end of it, you guys just don't know how to play. Is that when I cut it early? Because we just clearly weren't.
Yeah, we didn't kill KT.
You guys watch a fucking video. You guys might know how to play. Good night. Just logged out.
Romney, do you want to try to do some of this trash with what we've got, just to see?
Yeah, we have all of our healers and tanks, so it's fine.
Anybody needs walking water, I have a metro ton of it.
Yeah, we're going for speed run.
Let's just buff.
I don't want to go Ellie yet. But Lumi, if you ever want me to go Ellie, flip the switch. I got this.
For this first guy, we're going to stack on him so that they can chain heal better, because he does a chain lightning. And he hits the tank hard.
And if you look near the entrance, you'll see a skeleton. That is mine, because this guy has already killed me once.
The big thing with in here is that, like, you got to remember that tanks are I'm going maximum tanky just to see where I need to start off at. So, like, on the big packs, try not to AoE too fast. You just don't want to pull threat.
Would you mind sending me another table?
There's one over here.
Oh, my bad. Dude.
Anarchy.
My dork.
I'm just waiting on Pop to get back.
Goose, do you know these bosses drop badges?
Nice.
They should.
They do.
Oh, do they? Okay,
Yeah.
cool. Are you trolling me?
Yes.
I saw it on the stream.
Does Sack a Gem drop epic gems now?
Yes, actually. We can pop our flasks on now. We'll be dying.
Take a salvation.
Yeah, Roxanne's covering salves. The most important job.
I mean, I'm all for having kings and
Fail
wisdom.
me
Louis might not like that.
and suffer for
Did I set you
eternity.
wrong? Oh, I did set it wrong. Sorry, I was thinking I was setting it like we were gonna have. That's my bad, actually. I was setting it like we're gonna have, what's it called? Third paladin. Sorry, Roxanne. My fault.
Have the demons apologized yet?
Oh, nope.
What happened with demons?
Just MIA.
Alright, Pop, it's gonna be on you. You can tag this protector. Just remember everybody stack on, or you don't have to stack, but be close enough so you can get chain healed. The back of this thing. And healers get ready because it hits hard. The other packs we're gonna pull back to this room.
Just face away from the red. That's it, yeah.
Yeah, just face him away. I don't recall if he cleaves or not, that's why. But I know his main thing is that he does chain lightning. And it's easier for the healers to heal if people are grouped.
There he is. That just leaves Kaz in the count.
Where's this chain? I thought chain lightning off. There we go. I thought he did it more often. Like he's doing right now.
Pretty often. It's pretty often. Alright. One shot, baby. Dawnbreaker.
Yeah, we're done calling.
Alright, we're gonna pull this group back.
Was that kill Jaden?
But
I think so.
Yeah, this
I'm
is
gonna
gonna
be
be our
coughing
first
all
group
night.
on Pop on Skull and Dork on X. Hunters, can I have you guys like
All
maybe
night,
toss
baby.
a trap like over here in the door? I just think it might be a little easier if we
Bootstrap, how's audio?
if we
If you're
catch
paying
them.
attention.
Just maybe like right here because they're gonna round. I want to pull them into this other room.
You want to slow trap down?
Just the regular frost trap to see if I can get them inside of it. I know that because they can be CC'd.
Discord might be too
And
loud
then
compared
I'll
to
have
me.
a hunter pull MDing Pop,
Yeah.
Skull to Pop.
Get down like that much.
There's gonna. Oh, do we have a sheep? We do have a sheep. What?
Just to go over the kill signs for this trash real quick, we're gonna have Tremors down for it, and then Ro and Terra, you guys are just going into mana burn, and then there's gonna be a debuff. Just make sure when you see it, you're healing up the target, because it hurts a lot.
Yeah, I don't know if that guy can be sheeped. I guess there's no mage in this first pack.
Yeah, he's a humanoid, so unless there's some mechanic of...
Alright, yeah, let's tag it and let's bring it around this corner. Or you can MD Pop. I don't know if, like I said, I don't know if it can be sheeped or not. Oh, it can. Perfect. Let's let that trap get one of them. Try not to hit me too we got one more guy that got left out. We're gonna
3 man up. Waddle.
Oh god, never mind.
Panic.
It's just one.
It's that one guy. No.
You okay?
Oh my god, happy 420.
Alright, we're gonna have to... The second X target is gonna have to be... I wonder if I should flip this. Yeah, I'm gonna flip it. Because that other mage has to die. The mage will link it to us in Frost Nova and then explode. Let's do the same thing, let's bring it back. We'll bring ammo line of sight to this corner like we did last time.
also down a bunch of DPS too, so these mobs are out for a little bit longer.
See if we can get a soothe on that. Actually, can I get a hunter to tag that robot right now? Oh, he's far enough away.
Can Storm and Rusty Romney get spot buffs?
Alright. And then he's picking up, and we're stacking for heals. Though, and do a countdown.
I forget. Can he be booted?
He cannot. Cannot.
Sheeps in this?
I know that. I feel like there is one, but I can't see all of them. See if I can get a better view. There it is. Okay, I got the sheep target. Alright, we're gonna have to... Yeah, he's linked. We just had to soothe him so that we can get close enough to to do all our abilities. Is he soothed already?
There's an unmarked in that group still.
Oh yeah.
No, he'll have him targeted. There you go.
There we go. As long as you get the scout guy first.
Scout's just getting mind tooth.
When he comes out and around, we're gonna get him. Just try to get a cast off on it. Alright, let's go on 3, 2,
I'm trying to find
1. Everybody kill him. And then we're going straight on this group.
Get away.
We're fine. It came all the way there. Alright, so that pack then, what we can do is we can use that pillar. We'll just have to grab it as tanks and then run back and around the pillar. That way, like, they'll line a sight to us, and we don't have to worry about that
You
pack.
can go back in.
Sorry, I should have done a little bit better research on this.
Up to you, yeah. No
That's why we started early, man.
I've been started.
Yeah, I guess those scouts have a lot more health than I thought they did.
I don't think any of the casters got anything off.
Yeah, I was over. I thought we were pulling the pack with it. So
Oh, no.
Ready to sheep.
Yeah, it's well, killing that guy's prio first, and then obviously getting the sheep off. But
Sheep's weird though. I need to go in like with you guys because if I don't get it right away, he just blinks right on top of the ground, right?
Maybe like your job will be to cover the sheep, and then we'll and then everybody else can handle the scout. But what I'm saying is, like, see how like there's this little thing. I know that this is a place that we can line.
Yeah.
So we can tag what we can tag. Maybe if we have hunters, the hunters are on the scout. We'll just tag as what we can, and then after the scout's dead, we'll immediately collapse behind us, like by this lab, and we'll kill them all here.
Yeah, and when the countdown timer is going down, like you should be pre-casting so that your spells are basically hitting on 0 on the scout.
Change this thing. Alright, let's soothe that guy next when we can, and then we'll get him on the soothe. I think we'll have to get him on the way back. It's too late. We kind of want to get him as he's just before he gets to that grass patch. Yeah, like basically where that flare is at, that's perfect. back out, we'll get him over there. I think we'll get a better flow of this, like once we get it down. After he's dead, immediately, like as tanks will grab, we'll immediately come back around this corner back here.
Here he comes.
What the fuck?
Oh, wow.
Oh, Soothe had to worn out. Can we get him before he gets that thing out? No, it's we gotta get him. Now Soothe wore off.
No, I think it got resisted. If it wears off, it's
NHS.
Run away.
It's possible too. I think you can go the green guy, and then that way they can't actually pull the guy.
Just have everybody goes on it and then run back. As long as we have healers to heal the tanks in the back, then everybody can meet up with the tanks. I think that's how that pool's gonna have to go.
Good fortune. There's nothing back there that we could aggro if we run after it with melee.
Our enemies will fall.
Yeah, but you have to get close to those, I think.
I mean, like, see the big dude that he runs to? Like,
keep your
wits
wits about you.
To melee kill him. Would we aggro the big dude?
Yeah, actually, yeah, melee might. I think if you were gonna, the only way to get him would be if you had a charge and you got him before he even got there, like when he was still up front.
Okay.
You'd have to like instantly disengage. Let's get a soothe on him when we can, and then we'll do the countdown again. But once mana's good, see if we can get our mana back up before he gets back to the spot. Is he soothed already?
3, 2, 1.
Good job.
Nice.
Alright, let's get back. Oh, I got that indicator. It's gonna cleave someone. No way. that one. We can line of sight this one by the pillar too.
So should we outrun back?
Yeah, probably. I think we'll still have a sheep in this one, but yeah, this is a much smaller, easy pack. Let's get it.
It's the kind of thing you say before we play.
Right.
So this is like his house?
On the right, yep.
Yeah, let's get the one on the right, and then we'll get the other one. Just be careful. Let's bring it back just a little bit. I don't know how far that scout comes.
Watch your steep nose.
Stack up for this one, guys.
We'll have to bring the other protector back too. I think for the other protector, we're gonna have to. I don't think we can line of sight. I think as tanks, we're gonna have to go into that group. Good recovery.
Does anyone know what plague damage is? Like, it looks like that guy's hitting for plague damage.
Sounds like
Is that nature or?
Actually, yeah, we might. Yeah, I bet we could. I bet we could line of sight back here.
I'm almost back, sir.
All my plans have led to
Fucking, he
this.
scared the shit out of me when he said that.
We're getting scalped. Let's go.
Pop puffs on Kazakh and Moja.
Yeah, let's get the scout soothed or whatever it is. Oh, get him. And we'll line of sight back in this corner. pretty chill.
Yeah, it's close.
But I could have actually marking. My nerves are just high on that right now.
We need to smoke your ass up. Oh. Alright, cool. I died twice on this.
Is it safe to walk in?
Q res me. With your testicles? No, on the other side. Okay, don't zone in. Don't zone in. Don't zone in.
That's just an imp.
That's just an imp.
Yeah, just kill the imp.
He killed it. He's killed 4 people so.
Don't zone out. Don't zone out. The Alliance will kill you.
Don't zone anywhere off the Alliance.
Just panic. Everybody panic.
Alright, let me mark this shit so I can...
Respect the second pet.
Next week will be much smoother in the...
Yeah, I mean, we're learning this. None of us have ever fucking been.
Yeah, I've never done it. I've just watched videos.
Oh, there's another imp.
Oh my god.
They just keep spawning.
No, he just poops them out and then they take a while to despawn.
Is the whatchamacallit, the scout, immune to all CC or just slows and snares?
Yeah, I think it's
all CC.
Okay, because I was gonna say if he can be CC'd, I can just palm Polly and kill him like Polly's mate. But if he's immune, no point.
So we need to be casting like where he is right now.
Yeah, can we get closer to this pillar if this is where we're at? Can we bring her just come over here?
Yeah, that would be better. I don't know if this honestly is the best spot to pull them to, but I'm gonna guess that it is.
It's either this or further back, which we'd have to all run back after killing the scout, so I think this is good.
Yeah, I've seen other...
You want to kill him.
I don't think we can reach him from here.
Yeah, I think...
No. You pop out, you hit him, and then everybody hides here, yeah.
Alright, let's do the thing.
Next time.
3, 2, 1.
It's too far.
Too late. That's
It's too late. Yeah, I gotta wait till he's... What the fuck?
Run out.
Oh shit, he teleports.
Yeah, he does. And be ready for PvP when you get out.
Other groups that I've watched do this, they come in from the side and they just actually, instead of lining, they just collapse on that other group on the other side.
Alright, get ready.
We can do it.
I mean, I think we could do that as well, but...
Don't zone in yet. I'll tell you when to zone. Don't zone in.
Do we want to try the collapsing thing? Or do we want to still try the line thing?
We gotta
Yeah, that's the problem is we're not calling time on when to hit that thing.
I'll throw a flare down again. You have to start casting before he turns away, or he's gonna get at everybody's.
Yeah.
And we need to get back and buff up.
Is the scout distractible too? Like when we have roses, do you just hold him in position?
I think he is distractible.
Okay.
He should be.
That would make things a lot easier.
Yeah. I didn't even think about that. I'm glad you said something.
I am here.
That fire fiend is intense up there.
It's kind of awkward to cast on him from this angle, Adam, is the issue, I guess, for when he's distracted.
I mean, if we're gonna cast on him, we should probably do.
Yeah.
We can catch him earlier in his patrol.
I think we'll just do the tactic where we come in from the other side and then we collapse on that other group over there.
It's on the far players, like right before he turns. That's where you want to land your spell.
Let's. I mean, we're gonna have to kill the
Yeah, buff up, get him in a 2.
Wait for one more rotation.
Yeah.
Pat on the other side. See that little dragon hawk there?
Yeah, I think that dragon hawk's gonna come in with him. Yeah. We're gonna collapse on it, but we're gonna have to kill the mages first, and then Star will be the third target that has to die.
So let me just to clarify, we're gonna precast, and I'm running to basically where the mobs are currently. So
Yes.
we're all moving in there. Okay.
Yeah, we're all moving in there. Tanks are, and then me and Midor will help face him away.
You going this time?
Yeah. Let's get him this time.
Soothing.
Start casting.
About learning these packs is figuring out. Now let's soothe, distract. Can we get when he's soothed? Can we get close enough, like within casting range before he aggroes, or does he still? Okay.
And some people are sending it when you guys call for not sending it.
Well, again, let's get a pull timer up. Let's get a distract so the guy's not moving, and it'll be a lot easier.
Yeah, 100%.
And really, is there any reason our warriors aren't charging him?
Yeah, they honestly should.
They might pull.
Get him closer to the pack anyway.
The other side's gonna pull anyway. It's pulled every time we've aggroed him.
Yeah.
Charge it.
I mean, I know it's not gonna CC him, but we can still get more damage on him that way too. Oh shit, we can mount.
So we need to get a distract on him, basically where the flare's at, where it was at.
Yeah, it's where the shadow ends, a little peak of the shadow.
While we finish rebuffing, can we actually test if distract works?
Yeah.
I have the little symbol above his head saying that he can see stealth. We'll try it though.
Of course, got true sight. God damn it.
You want to just try this go around, or I'm gonna try it. I got him.
You want to now we see we should get ready.
Oh, next time.
Yeah,
next time, because we're not all here for buff.
I was just seeing if I can distract him.
I think the warriors rushing is really going to help though too. Just more damage on it.
So wait, how did that one in the back get killed? Did we kill that?
Yeah, the casts were timed together.
No, I'm talking about the robot.
Are we pulling this time around?
Probably next.
Okay. The robot's still there.
On the next time we're gonna try to distract the guy to you.
Oh yeah, okay, it's too far.
All right, now next round we're getting him.
Give him a door. You got like a purple smoke.
I got smoke. What do you need it?
Look it out where it is.
That's where that's where pretty much like where he stops.
God, I want world markers. And I was like, oh wait, we got flares, smokes.
Yeah, I brought them. I'm glad you said that because I wasn't actually using them and I should be.
All right, when he hits the smoke, I want to distract.
Let's get a soothe on him. distract.
3, 2, 1.
Someone's a little early.
We're gonna get out.
So much better setup at least. Do a little bit longer.
5 seconds, you think?
Just got cast on 2 or something.
Depends on your cast time.
Yeah, just as long as you're hitting on 0.
Yeah, know your cast duration. Cast like Mind Blast and Chain Lightning.
So I can tell you like how long you need to cast and shit. Not a big deal.
Okay. Like I said, once we get this down, it's gonna be fine. Get past this. This pool right here, well, between the last pool and this pool, this seemed to give the most people the most problems.
Don't forget you can mount.
Yeah, I read if you can do this starter trash, you can
I'm running the wrong
KT.
way. Am I running the wrong way? I think I'm running the wrong way.
Only one way to run.
Yeah. Where are you?
I started running to Magisters. Don't judge.
Oh, you were running back to the instance. Okay.
Yeah, I started running to Magister's Terrace, not the raid. I don't
There's a
know.
repair bot up.
First one, let's go.
Yeah, I already used it.
Is there a bot down? Oh, nice.
I guess I could have mounted up.